No, I do
Oh,
not want to feel the earth move. It'll make you want to
oh,
quit. Speaking of wanting to quit, it's a lot of people don't even they're not even staying in their marriages a long time. They just like
Mm.
they throwing in the towel fast, and you could say I threw in the towel,
oh my
because they
They're
lord.
found out
calling the
she can't.
deuces.
They find out she can't make collard greens, and boy, they be mad. But I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying?
Bishop, collard
You
greens
you
is important. Now,
you
don't you
find
do
out he
that.
wear that wife
It's
beater
mac
2 days
it's mac
in a
and
row.
cheese for me. It's
Ah, you
mac
gotta
and
go.
cheese for
You gotta
me.
go, Joe.
It's mac and cheese for me.
Hey, he sitting up there. He done wore that wife beater 2 days, and you like,
Oh, you know,
no,
you
You gotta
gotta go.
go.
and the
You
next
gotta
thing you
go.
know, you trying to
And
get
anyway.
rid of them. But
Go with the wife beater.
it's my mom and dad used to say that type of stuff, that people don't stay married like they used to stay married. I think we let too many things come between us that
Mhm.
are frivolous. Sometimes we gather with people that may be quote unequally yoked, but our former president's wife, who I really admire, she's a great woman. They've been a really strong marriage. She was chopping it up on TikTok. Bishop, do you have that
Mhm.
video?
I do. I do. Ray Shell said folks be tired after a while of foolishness, Bishop. I got the video.
Yeah.
Mm,
I got the video. I got the video. I got the video. Okay, so
yeah.
let's check it out. Let's see what's going on.
On marriage over things that are just a part of the commitment.
Yes,
We've been married for 30
I
years.
know.
If I fell out with him for 10 and we had great 20 years, I'd take those odds
Yeah.
anytime. But we glamorize marriage. And in this day and age, marriage is more about the dress and the dresses
Yes.
and the proposal and the honeymoon and all the stuff around it. And young people
Right.
aren't ready for the real of marriage. So I think, once again, it's incumbent upon us, people who have had successful
Can
marriages, to
y'all
be
hear?
really honest about the fact that making a commitment to be with someone means you compromise, and compromise ain't always fun. Young people quit on marriage over things that are just.
Mm,
Mm.
Okay.
yeah. People are quitting over marriage. It seems like things that are just really frivolous. She made the statements stating that pe- people have 30 years together, and you say you had a few bad ones in between, you can't throw out the baby with the bathwater. You have to
Mm.
keep things
Mm,
going together,
Yeah.
and realize you have 25 great years, and sometimes things are going to happen in marriages, in relationships that are going to be tough, and you have to take it to the Lord in prayer.
Mhm.
You have to pray on that marriage. You have to fast and do different things and consult with others that have long lasting marriages, and that would definitely help you in your appeal to having a long sustaining marriage. But go ahead, E Styles, you got something to drop on that?
I mean, I've never been married before, but I've seen people with marriage that I've seen marriages end very soon, and I've seen marriages end and come back together because of those odds that um, First Lady Michelle was talking about. Um, I mean, you just got to be careful, like who you marry and why you're marrying them, and make sure that you're prepared to like. It's a lifelong contract, right? So like I don't know. I mean, you gotta. My comment is limited because I've never been married or whatever. But I mean, I disagree with what she said about marriages. They end too soon because we glamorize the wrong thing about marriage. Marriage is not about the honeymoon. It's not about the actual wedding day. It's not about the dress. It's not about you know how many people you brought um, together at the wedding and how much you spent on the wedding. It ain't about that. It's about what happens after that day. How you guys continue to persevere through anything that you face. How married couples continue to compromise. It's all about building that long suffering that the Bible talk about. That's the fruit of the spirit. So like it's it's just very important to pick and choose wisely who you marry, and that's my spiel on that.
Hmm.
AJ's.
Oh, it's my turn already. Oh, I have so much to say on this topic, so I'll just try to make it brief. I just like E Style said, I've never been married, so I'll definitely keep my opinion short. However, I'm gonna go with Rachel's comment, which is folks be tired after a while of foolishness. And the reason why I'm gonna go off of that comment is because I do agree. I think
Mm-hmm.
sometimes um our, especially my generation, my millennial generation, we stay in the boyfriend girlfriend phase a long time,
Hmm.
and by the time we get married, we want to be married so bad because we feel like we've
Mm.
committed ourselves to this person, right, before even being married to them. A lot of us have children out of wedlock. We've been lived together. We've done all kind of stuff that married couples would do. So we feel married even though we're not married. And by the time we get married, first thing happens, we want out because we tired. um, and so I say that to say that I do think sometimes if it's friendship based, even faith based or whatever, it could probably last a little longer because then we'll understand that we have to put in a lot a lot of work, right? And not saying anything bad about my generation, but we came from that middle generation when technology and everything was kind of right there and easy. It didn't require a lot of work. So a lot of us don't want to put in the work that we've seen people before us put in. Like, we joked one time, me and Kay, when I said I don't want to fall in love with potential. You got to come potential. We laughed and joked about that. But but the truth of the matter is sometimes that's how people view it, and when others have their shortcomings and we're not used to that type of shortcoming, we just want to wash our hands with the whole situation, and we shouldn't be like that. We really shouldn't. We should give everybody opportunity to grow because marriage is about growing together as well as growing as individuals, right? So that's my spill on that. Don't be so easy to walk away. Love is patient, love is kind.
Come on now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Come on with the
oh,
scripture. Come
oh.
on now.
But
Come
Fruits of
on
the
now,
spirit.
Bishop. Come on, Bishop Jakes.
Fruits of the spirit. Yes.
Come on
Love
now.
is patient.
And it's kind.
And love is kind.
Can I say something? So before
Kay want to say something real bad. She been waving her hand. She been waving her hand like the girl that knew the answer in class.
Right, right. Ooh, I know the answer. I know the answer.